Brain fog is a real issue when you have long COVID. When you initially get diagnosed with long COVID, brain fog is generally the number one thing that people have issues with. So in research, this is termed cognitive dysfunction. Along with cognitive dysfunction, there's also a feeling of fatigue, especially in the first 3 to 6 months. And getting used to this brain fog and fatigue is very distressing for most people. So let's look at what happens with brain fog, cognitive dysfunction over a 2-year period and see if actually there is hope at the end of the tunnel. We need to always look at the predisposing factors that someone may have when they get long COVID. So why me? Why does it happen now? So it may be because of your genetics. It may be because you have a hypermobility disorder. You may have a history of trauma in your life, mental health condition, and there's all different types of predisposing factors. And we all have some sort of predisposing factors that actually get triggered by a precipitating factor of why it happens now. So obviously, one triggering factor is long COVID, a severe infection. It could be stress, a significant injury like a car accident. It could be someone passing away. It could be giving birth to a baby. And just note, all these could be a single event or they could be ongoing events. Let's look at how long COVID actually affects you in the first 6 months. So the number one thing these researchers have found that over a 2-year period, in the first 6 months, cognitive dysfunction is the worst symptom. So we've got 26.5%, followed by amnesia, depression, anxiety. Fatigue doesn't come in till number 6, and that's at 22%. If we look at from 6 to 12 months or the 12-month period, cognitive dysfunction, so brain fog, is still up there at 23%. And we'll find that fatigue is slowly making its way up the ladder as well at 17%. Now, here's the good thing. 24 months, not so good for fatigue. Fatigue is the highest at 34%. But if we go down the page and we haven't got cognitive function or brain fog is around 11%. At the 24-month mark. So rest assured, if the main problem you have is brain fog, then in 24 months' time, you should have a significant reduction in brain fog symptoms, so much so that you should be able to work either full-time or increase your hours from part-time to doing a few more hours a week. Hope this makes sense. There is hope. If you can get through the first sort of 12 months, brain fog does get better after that. All right. Take care.